Big Ten war, a battle. I mean, I think every game that we've played has been a close basketball game, and I anticipate them all being like that. And the difference with this one is I thought we really locked in defensively in the second half. They went on that run, they got up 8, and from that point on, I thought we really locked in and defended. We played this game more at our pace and defensive tempo instead of being up in the 80s and 90s, what we did at VCU and LaSalle. And we've been playing better defense in the first half and breaking down late in the second half. And I thought, we really addressed that coming back from the LaSalle game. And I thought it was nice to see our guys step up and do it. All-around team defense is how we really defended in that second half.
How much of all the close games that you guys have played this year, when you guys get down, you guys got down 8 a couple times in this game, guys didn't seem to get rattled.
Yeah.
Has that helped out?
Yeah, I think it has, especially with such a young group. These guys have gotten some unique game experience as young freshmen, being in all these close games this year. Whether you won them or not, we know we didn't win them all, but we've been in them and we've made plays to be in them. So I think it allows these guys to reach back to something, an experience before. We work on situations a lot in practice every day with this young group just to put them in those situations. And I said, I think these kids play with pretty good poise in situations instead of getting down, which I think was a little bit different. I thought last year when we got down, we kind of try to push some things where I think these guys, they trust each other. They really work defensively together for each other. So it was good to see.
Speaking of defensively, you mentioned that was a big key. They seemed to really be they weren't just playing defense, they seemed like having fun playing defense. They were beating off of each other.
Yeah, well, when you get stops, it's fun because it usually leads to transition offense. You know what I mean? I think that's something that we broke down in the VCU game in the second half defensively. We had a stretch of about 6 minutes where we broke down against LaSalle. Now we fought back, we defended and fought back, which I think gave our guys the belief that we can do it. And then tonight I thought we did it. So I think that's taking the next step. But we got to do it every night. We got to finish possessions every night.
I think on the same lines, a lot of times teams will get down when they give up a few good shots with hands in the face and everything like that. And that happened to you guys in the first half. What was the defensive mindset in the second half? How do you think your guys didn't get away from defending?
Well, I think it was more about playing with defensive energy. We talk about being tighter and tougher and playing as 5 guys as one. You guard your ball, but everybody else got to be tight. We didn't get it spread out, which I think helped us. We were able to contain their gap drives. We were contesting shots, and then again, I thought we beat them on the glass, which was big for us.
When you talked to Isaiah, I was saying that you showed him some numbers that around the rim was better than perimeter, and had him be a little bit more aggressive. He says he's felt a little bit more comfortable the last couple of games as he's executed that. Have you seen that as well?
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, Isaiah is evolving into a full player right now. As a freshman, I think when he first came in, he was settling on shooting jump shots. So we show him tape, we show him statistics. We talk about using his whole game to drive it, to post, to offensive rebounding, which he's starting to do a little bit better now. We need him to get a little bit better with his offensive rebounding because he does. He has a whole full package, and he's going to be able to develop that over the years. And I think as a mature kid, as a mature freshman, he listens. And he and Mike both actually do a very good job. They listen, and they're coachable. They understand what we're trying to do to help them. So, we just try to put these guys in positions to be successful. And, I thought he put himself in position to be successful tonight. I thought he was really aggressive with that.
Your bench tonight, it struggled a lot. You guys didn't get a point off until 6 minutes into the second half. How does that, how much just sort of wrench into the subbing and just
Well, guys, we spend a lot of time. We have plus-minus charts. We have lineups that work well together, which ones don't work together, which backcourt works together, which frontcourt works together. So we have a lot of statistical, analytical stuff that we do before every single game. Tonight it was just, we went to the bench and they went on that run. We didn't have great flow, so it kind of shortened the bench up a little bit in the second half. Again, I think the play of Rene Castro is really allowing us to play like a 3-guard offense because we're actually still defending at a higher rate. But that's not to say that's what we're going to always do. There's times we won the game at Fordham because we played a lot of guys, and guys came off the bench and made plays for us. So, again, a lot of it is going to be feel and flow of a game.
Darius Lewis seemed to give you a little presence in the middle late in the game.
Yes, he did.
Did a couple good things.
Yeah, Darius is he's had a tough senior year, but his past couple of games, he's actually been giving up a lot. Even practicing, you've seen it. Offensively with Darius, a lot of it is just catch the ball first. Don't be in such a rush. He wants to win so badly. I think he's rushing some things. But I thought he had a presence around the rim today, which really was a big key for us last year defensively. So if he has that presence around the rim, then we can defend that perimeter a little bit harder than maybe what we've done prior. So I thought he was huge today. And then obviously that finish he had, he caught it, turned and dunked, was a huge finish for us at that point in the game.
Yeah, Kellen Taylor, you saw a couple minutes
Mhm.
here and there. And what do you like about him since he's come over? from
He's just
football?
got great mobility. So he can guard a guard and he can guard a forward, and he's really tough. Obviously he's a football player. You can stick him in for some 50-50s and dive for loose balls, and he did. He had a big steal for us. He had a big rebound late for us. So, again, that's what we felt at the time is, of what we needed to go to. In other games it's been Kale to make shots for us, or Spencer Littleson or J-Rob to score around a basketball. So it's all, hopefully this depth can stay intact and we can pick and choose what we need for that specific game.
Do you see Lewis's three-pointer as a catalyst for that 12-0 run in the second half? I guess it was the 13, 14 minutes.
Yeah, it certainly didn't help. It certainly didn't hurt. I think they were in a 2-3 zone at that point, and it hit it to Mike, and Mike fired it and hit it. And, that's the one thing about these freshmen, they're not afraid. Maybe some of it is they don't even know, which is fine. So let them play. But he's made big shots for us all year, and I thought that was a big one to kind of get us going again. Isaiah Mike had a big offensive rebound to get us going. So I thought everybody really made some big plays. Renee was really breaking them down. The transition layup Emil had, I thought, was big, and the aggressiveness of Taryn to start the second half, that was all big. So we just got to keep focusing on getting better. Like I said, tomorrow's practice. We hit the books tomorrow. School starts again, so that's an adjustment all over again, which I think is good. It gets you back into a little bit of routine. But we still have to just keep focusing on ourselves and keep focusing on getting better.
Going back to Isaiah, he said that his first instinct when he drives to the rim is a dunk. Is that rare for a freshman that you seem to have that first instinct?
I don't know, because I couldn't drive and dunk like he can. If I could, I would. But yeah, I think that's the mentality. We always talk about attacking the rim, for him to be aggressive to attack the rim. And he should. Don't worry about getting fouled. If you attack the rim, the foul's going to happen. I think sometimes kids try to be creative instead of just going to attack it. So if he just cuts down a little bit on his turnovers, he had 2 turnovers where he played a little bit too fast in the first half, then he's got to just keep growing and keep getting better at this stuff.
Do you think the confidence of the young players is impacting the rest of the team? Guys like Isaiah Mike and Mike Lewis, like you said, they're not afraid to do anything.
Yeah, they're not afraid, but I also think we have some confident guys on our team in general. Emil Blackman's an extremely confident person. Darius is a confident person. Taryn. So I think we have a really good group. Okay, guys, we have a great personality on this team. These guys really like each other. I can't tell you how many dinners we have where dinner's over and it's still 45 minutes later and there's a bunch of guys sitting around a table laughing and joking and goofing. We also have guys that like basketball. You go into room checks and all you see on TV is college games or NBA games on that they're watching. The freshmen have great personalities, bubbly, and I say that with Kellen and also with Spencer. Great personalities, which I think's allowed everybody in the group to kind of open up and be around each other. So it's really a good group to be around every day. All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks.